Hello everybody, Dr. Mark here, and today I want to talk to you about why Rottweilers are, in my opinion, the best family watchdog. Most of us choose a watchdog that is small and active since he will be alert enough to let you know if anyone is messing with your house. A guard dog is usually a larger breed that can go into action when the smaller watchdog alerts. The perfect example of this is the Lhasa Apso and the Tibetan Mastiff. Lhasas were inside dogs that stayed on the Tibetan monk's laps, while the Mastiff was sleeping in the yard outside. If someone invaded, however, the Lhasa would start barking and the Mastiff could go into action. Rottweilers can do both jobs. They are alert enough to serve as a watchdog and guard, are excellent dogs for personal protection, and also make excellent nanny dogs since they are great with children and are highly protective of their family. Rottweilers make excellent nanny dogs because they're great with children, extremely vigilant, and highly protective for the kids in their family. Well-socialized Rottweilers are as protective of their human charges as they would be of the cows and sheep they were originally bred to protect. Stating that something is the best is never easy, but it is clear in this case that the Rottweiler is indeed the best when it comes to a family watchdog. I can state this without bias. I own a pit bull cross personal protection dog. She looks like a guard dog and also has a deep bark to alert me if anyone walks by. Since she is great with kids, it would be easy for me to recommend the pit bull as the best guard dog, but it would not be true. A Rottie guard dog is superior. Well-trained and socialized Rottweilers perceive the difference between friend and foe and make truly excellent family watchdogs. So why do Rotties get such bad press? They are not an easy breed for some owners to handle, they are powerful and have the ability to do damage. Isn't that what people are looking for in a guard dog? Like all dogs, they do need to be well socialized and can be aggressive if not worked with correctly. An aggressive dog that has not been socialized is not a good family watchdog. They certainly do not deserve a bad reputation. A 2008 study in the Journal of Applied Animal Behavior showed that Rottweilers were only average among the breeds that bit their owners but were shown to be more aggressive to strangers. Besides being such a good watchdog, the Rottie is also a nearly perfect guard dog. Let's discuss the Rottweiler's function in this role. They are large, a male is over 100 pounds, so intimidate anyone lurking around your property. They are black and can blend in with his surroundings in the dark. They have a deep growl, a fierce bark, and, most importantly of all, have a large intimidating head. This dog looks like a guard. I've seen some breeds like the Great Pyrenees recommended as guard dogs. Animal Planet even recommends the Rough Collie and the Bernese Mountain Dog. Where I live, a thief would not be bothered by a guard dog like a Great Pyrenees or even a Commodore but would never try to pass by a Rottie. Just being able to growl and bark does not qualify a dog as the best. A "beware of Rottweiler" sign will usually work. Rotties are easy to care for dogs, especially compared to other large dogs their size. Their coats are short and do not require a lot of brushing. They can be prone to obesity, so if there are a lot of children giving the dog treats, the regular diet needs to be adjusted, and of course, they need to be exercised more. Rottweilers need to be screened for hip dysplasia and watched closely for signs of arthritis as they age, but that is not uncommon in the big breeds. The biggest disadvantage of Rottweilers is their short lifespan. It is as long as other large breeds, 9 or 10 years, but still less than what families hope for. Yes, there have been several cases of Rottweilers biting, and even killing, children, but in all of these cases, the dogs were poorly socialized, abused, and maintained in terrible conditions. If you are going to keep your dog in a traumatic state, there is no ideal breed for that. Because of my background, one of the things I always look at when choosing a new dog is their health issues. The most serious is their short lifespan, but you can do a lot to improve that by seeing what can happen to your dog as he grows older. Obesity is the most common problem. You should feed your dog a natural whole food diet to keep him lean, but if you need to feed dry dog food you need to monitor the calories so he is not getting too much each day. Do not forget to take into account how many treats you are giving him each day. Keeping him lean is going to lessen the chance of him developing arthritis as he gets older, and will also decrease his chances of tearing his cruciate ligament. Some health issues like entropion, where the eyelid rolls in, or bone cancer cannot be avoided, but the most dangerous problem you can prevent is bloat. You can feed him smaller meals more often, avoid taking him for a walk after eating, and most importantly put him on the whole food diet that I mentioned to avoid obesity. You can read more about bloat prevention in my article on pethelpful.com. Some countries like Ecuador have laws banning Rottweilers, and there are others where they are restricted. If you are in the US or Europe, be sure to check with your insurance agent before choosing and bringing home your new dog. You might find out that your insurance company will raise your rates or even refuse to insure you if you choose to have a Rottie. They usually have a biased list based on inflammatory stories in the media, so you may need to choose a dog that has not yet made the evening news. If you do decide to find a Rottweiler to serve as your family watchdog, be sure to do a lot of reading and investigating. You might find a breed rescue in your area, your local animal shelter may have several Rottweilers to adopt, or a neighbor might not be able to keep an adult Rottie for many reasons, moving, no insurance, etc. There are articles to read on puppies and guides to Rottweilers, and you can find good breeders in your area to help you find the best dog suited for your family.
Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more about this, you can read my articles at pethelpful.com or go to my Ask a Vet column at that site. If you found this information helpful, please like this video, and if you want to learn more health information for your dog, you can subscribe.